one and all to the K.O.E. Nation for a very interesting spirits review. Folks, I am your King of Extreme Phil, K.O.E., the man of the hour, the man of the power, the man that makes it a podcast hour. You can, of course, find me at K.O.E. Nation on YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch, and I am joined this evening by my indomitable broadcast partner, the one, the only,
quadruple distilled, non-chill filtered Tony fucking G. Like, share, subscribe, and we are here with another fantastic review. And how do I know it's fantastic? Because it's us and it's this channel. And we haven't even tried the whiskey yet. I mean, that's secondary though, really.
I'm more jealous for the audience that they get to watch us do this review. So
I'll be watching this tenfold a day.
As should you.
Yes.
Let's be frank. Because if you haven't sent this video out to your friends, can you really say that you're their friend?
No, you're a piece of shit.
Exactly. I think that's a good way to start off a video with lecturing the audience. But, all right. Bluestone Manor Straight Bourbon Whiskey, 90 proof, 45% ABV. Let's see how it sounds. Lovely presentation.
Oh, gorgeous bottle. Oh.
Jesus.
Oh. Some pressure there. This is a Bluestone Manor Straight Bourbon Whiskey. It came about due to the vision of American entrepreneur, former cast member of The Real Housewives of New York, Dorinda Medley. Wheated bourbon is named after Medley's Berkshire's home in Massachusetts, which was built in 1902 and is said to have been a speakeasy during Prohibition in the 1920s. Medley was also inspired to create this new whiskey due to her late husband Richard's affinity for bourbon. Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
And on the back here, I'm not going to get in the whole of it, I'll let you, but this is produced and bottled by Spirits Lab Distilling Co., LLC, Newburgh, New York. So this is New York bourbon. And this is actually truer New York bourbon than the Widow Jane that we had, which was sourced from Kentucky and then watered down with limestone aquifer water from New York. So this one kind of has a, interesting take there, but I'll let you get into it.
So Bluestone Manor. Take a step into Bluestone Manor. Transport yourself to the roaring 20s when the manor was a speakeasy and vibrant with life. If only these walls could talk, what would they say? Come closer and we'll tell you. Here's the key. Oh, that's my key. Welcome to Bluestone Manor. Small batch wheated bourbon distilled in the Hudson Valley and aged for 5 years in 53-gallon Cooper Select oak barrels. Mash bill 70% corn, 25% wheat, and 5% malted barley for a 90 proof, 45% ABV bourbon. From New York.
I do like the fact that they give you all the information, where it's from, its mash bill. I do wish it had the age statement. That's about the only complaint I would have. Even if it was just 3 years, that would be kind of cool to have. But I like all the information. Now, take it up to your nose, T. A muted wheat. 90 proof.
70% corn. Okay. 25% wheat.
It's a pretty high corn bill, but...
Yeah. But I'm getting more wheat.
This is kind of reminding me of like Maker's Mark minus the copper.
Yeah. Yeah. Spot on. By golly, Phil. I think you just unlocked the scent.
Are you proud of yourself?
Oh, I am.
I think that one just gave me a cavity, T. Okay? I'm sending you my dental.
You know what helps? Whiskey.
I don't know if that's true.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Dark honey and toffee. I'm not
Whoa,
getting...
that finish.
I'm not getting the, like, a lot of wheaters have some sort of fruit in there. If you, like, made me look for a fruit...
Hibiscus.
I was going to say, like, dates or figs.
Okay.
Hibiscus. Hibiscus. It's going to be a divide down the audience as to who even knows what that is, okay?
I couldn't really give you a straight definition myself, Phil. Oh, no, now I need to know.
Just as well, T.
Sorry.
Just find the official definition. But New York bourbon.
See, that's what I thought. It is flower. And the reason I'm saying that is because, to me, the finish on this is insanely floral heavy. Am I wrong?
So that's how you're going to try and save that
No,
one.
I'm serious. No, I'm dead serious. Like, did I just say a fruit when I meant a plant? Maybe, no. Literally, like, this has... That was the only thing I could think. Like, I was trying to pick apart the fucking palate. And I'm like, okay, so there's a Maker's Mark quality here, and then that finish just swooped in. Like, watch my reaction on here when we first took the drink. And I'm, like, letting it settle. I'm like, okay, there's the Maker's Mark, the wheat, and then the floral just swoops in and swatted it all away, and that's all I could taste. I'm going back.
Okay, I get floral, but I'm going to be honest with you, folks. I'm not getting hibiscus.
I threw out the first...
I'm getting more of a daisy or a daffodil.
No. Daisy or a daffodil? Come on. Not that we eat a lot of flowers.
Okay, okay, more geranium. You're right.
Now you're just saying words. You're just making shit up.
So he's like, that's not a real thing. I'm like, well, while you're looking things up, why don't you look up geranium?
Don't make me.
Real thing.
It's a thing. I don't know what thing. No.
It's a flower you leave at Memorial Day.
No, I'm serious. Like, this is... I can't get past the floral now. That is all I'm getting. Like, and it's not like an Irish floral.
Mm-mm.
This is like a greenhouse floral. This is like going to buy roses for somebody on Valentine's Day floral on the finish.
There's zero wheat or rye in here, even though it does have floral that would make you think of rye a little bit. Because, like, if you didn't know this was wheated bourbon, I bet you would arrive at bourbon, but it would take you a minute to arrive at wheated.
No, I think if I did this blind...
I would say high rye, honestly.
I would guess rye whiskey if I was doing this blind, I think.
Now, I'd say a high rye bourbon, because I'm getting enough bourbon here to the point...
I don't know that I am. Honestly, I don't know.
I'm going to be honest, I think we're both going to be all over the place with our reviews here.
Yeah, I don't know where I'm going to be at.
Now, for those who don't know, we grade this on a 5-star scale. 5 meaning you have to have it before you shuffle off this mortal coil. 0 meaning pass it on by. The K.O.E. Nation has advised you well. So, Tony, we're going to grade this as a bourbon, as a whiskey,
yes,
a cask-aged spirit in shelving, and for those new to the show, secret 5th question. So, as a bourbon.
Oh, man. As a bourbon,
this is going to be tough.
2.5.
2.5, so it's right in the middle for you.
Yeah, because this doesn't scream bourbon to me. I don't like I said, I think I would guess rye if I was trying this blind. And it's not bad. That doesn't mean it's bad, but this just doesn't scream bourbon, regardless of the mash bill.
For all the reasons you said, I'm going to say 2.9.
Okay.
I like it a lot more than you do, I expect, because it's very muted. It's gently sweet. It's not overbearing.
Everything's subtle except for the finish.
This is a great... I've had a tough Thursday at work, and I just want to chill. Like, this is just perfect for that kind of thing.
Like, if Scotch is peated, this is bourbon that's flowered. I don't know how else to put it. Like, you take a good Scotch and you fuck it up with peat. You take a good bourbon and you just douse it with flour.
Hibiscus.
Hibiscus did.
I don't know if I'm ever going to let you live that
I'm
one
just
down.
telling, like, that was the first flowery word that came to my mind. I don't know why.
Okay. We're moving on.
You were trying to pull some extravagant word out for fruit, and I'm just thinking flower, and I'm like, I think hibiscus is flower. I think. Pretty sure it's flower. We're gonna go with hibiscus. I don't want to say rose.
And then you Google it like, oh please Lord, let this be a flower.
Yeah.
Oh thank God. It's like,
well, you had me convinced it was a fruit for a second there.
I knew it. Don't even look.
No, it's a flower.
It's a root. Oh yeah, fruity taste I'm getting here.
Oh, I like root beer.
Yeah. All right. As a whiskey.
As a whiskey, I'll be a little more generous and go 3 because this is an interesting, kind of unique whiskey into itself. So I have a feeling this one would actually go pretty well on the rocks, and you could cocktail this with some stuff, and I think you'd get some mixed results, frankly, but some really good ones too.
I'm going 3.5 because you could even do a good whiskey water with this. Like usually whiskey water is just kind of like eh.
Oh,
but
yeah,
this one, it actually works
I think it
because
would.
the flavors are there enough to the point where they're still going to be present, even if this is 80 proof. I don't think this would really fundamentally change it all that much.
Yeah.
I'm just glad they gave us the extra proof.
Yeah, true.
So yeah, I'm gonna go 3.5 as a whiskey.
Okay.
As a cask aged spirit, I'm gonna rip, and I'm just gonna go 3. Doesn't give us anything in terms of its age statement, but from everything that I'm getting here, I'm liking what I'm tasting. And you can do that even with your wide Glencairns.
I'm gonna go with 275, and it's gonna be based solely on the fact that
no statement.
Well, there's that, and mostly because I bet this is not even remotely adjacent to the whiskey that they would have been serving in that speakeasy.
That's fair. I mean,
I guarantee this doesn't even resemble it.
It was, now, granted, T, the whiskey that was being served in that New York speakeasy was probably distilled in the county we're standing in.
Yeah,
now.
there you go.
So, hey, it's the circle of life, folks. Now, folks who live in that county are reviewing bourbon that comes from that speakeasy.
I will say this, though. The whiskey that you're drinking out of this bottle, 100%, it does, once you taste it, you can understand why they went with the aesthetic that they did and the name that they did, and it just the presentation that they did. Because I drink this and I go, okay, yes, the bottle shape, the gimmick, the name, the colors, it does. It just matches really, really well. So on a presentation scale, I'm giving this 5 stars because everything about this. Like you said, the gorgeous bottle, the key, like the description in the back, unlock it. That's great. This is a great marketing strategy. The story.
Also, T, keep in mind, from the presentation to even the palate, like Richard Patterson always said, what is a whiskey's personality?
Yes.
It like this one is a wise old man that smokes a cigar and has a lot of things to tell you.
But it comes in a wine bottle.
Yes, yes. This is feminine in its in its presentation, in its flavor, in everything. Like its personality is like, I think of like a beautiful slim woman in a blue dress. Okay, that's what I'm thinking of with, and also like Tony.
Could it be because of the peacock?
Maybe, but also think of any woman in your life that you're going to make a whiskey cocktail. This would satisfy them a lot more because of its light, sweet flavors that don't go away even with much dilution. So like, I think this is the ultimate couple sitting down for an evening. And so for Cascade Spirits, we go 3 stars. Sticking with 3.
Actually, the more I think about it now, looking at the front of this, the blue peacock on the front makes me think, actually, the male peacock is the perfect analogy for this because male peacock is much more extravagant, much more appealing aesthetically. They're much prettier than the female counterparts. Like it's a bourbon, that's a manly drink, but look at its feathers. It's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, the male peacock analogy fits this perfectly.
So in terms of shelving, T.
Oh, presentation-wise, I'd love to put it on my top, but this is more of a middle.
I'm gonna have to agree with you there. Like presentation, it's top, and when this bottle runs empty, I'm gonna use it as a decanter.
Sure.
Because I mean, it's there. Now, for those new to the show, the secret 5th question: when this bottle runs empty, will I seek another one? I paid $49.99 USD, so $50 plus tax. That's right on the line, ain't it?
Yeah, and I saw it for that too, and I didn't pick it up, and I'm kind of glad you did first. Because I don't know that I would.
That's fair. Now, honestly, I am, because this is going to be when I'm entertaining guests whiskey. We'll just leave it at that. So this one has a permanent place on my shelf because
Beautiful.
that, and if my guest happens to be a big fan of the Housewives show and she knows all about it, that'll be just even better. So yeah, I'm gonna have to say a bottle of this is probably,
or if you have a botanist over, they'd really appreciate the viscous.
So folks, as I'm known to say around here, all that being said, thank you for joining us here at the K.O.E. Nation, folks. I am your King of Extreme, Phil K.O.E., the man of the hour, the man of the power, the man that makes the other podcast cower. And folks, you were able to witness Tony bullshit his way out of his stumble over hibiscus. And folks, no good. Folks, you be the court stenographer. Go back on this video, watch it again, send it to your friends.
Watch my reaction to the finish.
See what you think, folks.
I'm telling you.
But folks, thank you for being here.
Find some
thank you for joining us. God damn it. Tony, take it away.
I think we like, share, subscribe. Thanks for joining us. Catch us in the next one. But I think we really locked this review down. Peacock. Is that what they do?
Exactly.
Nailed it.
Smooths itself out.
Get back, tell you what I'll do. If I ever get back, I promise to refabricate you, raging rivers of gold. That's what the brochure advertised. And now we're lost, we gotta take it down. Let you down slow, it's hard to survive. El Dorado. Oh, Lord. Well, let's see how that one went.
Yeah.